A toplander in my home? Oh, now that's an honor. Still, I'll have to ask you to leave my humble place. I'm not worthy to speak with someone like you. What you're saying is very kind. I haven't had much kindness from the higher beings. So, how can old Salt Jar help you? Ah, this one? Oh, it's nothing special. I dug it out of the sand. I watched over it for 3 days and 3 nights, waiting to see if the creature that laid it would come back. But that didn't happen, and the water temperature was dropping, so I took it home. It might sound stupid. Everyone already thinks I am, but I've always wanted to be a father, you know? To have someone who'd love me unconditionally. Not because I do things for him, or because I'm useful, just because I exist. Honestly, I have no idea. But that makes me even more excited. That egg, it felt like it was calling to me, like it wanted to be chosen. And it doesn't matter if it hatches into a malformed fin-blade or a scion of the depths. All that matters is it will stay close to me, so I can love it and raise it to be a good person. I don't expect a toplander to understand the laws that govern our world. As Scourge of the Seas, I'm one of the most despised, exploited, and humiliated creatures alive. I'm tolerated only because I'm useful. Even the stupid Finblades are more respected than we are. Some of us, like Depth Score's gang, turn to evil, and those who escape end up terrorizing the beaches of the surface. But I don't want to leave. This is my home. I know I'll never find love. But thanks to that egg, maybe I won't be so lonely. And maybe someone will finally respect me. That I can do. Take a look around. If you need help picking out local gear, I'll gladly lend a hand. See you later. top. May our land be kind to you.
Oh ho ho. Now, here's a creature I haven't seen in all my years. No fins, no scales. You look heavy. Like even the strongest current couldn't carry you off. I don't want to sound rude, but would you mind telling me what you are? The surface, you say. Now, that's a long way up from here, isn't it? Too far for these old bones to ever reach. Well, it's good that you made the trip, eh? That way I can meet someone from the surface without moving an inch. They call your kind, toplanders, yes? My name's Mo. It's awfully nice to meet you. I live here. It's a nice place, peaceful. And when I've got time, I go listen to the rift. It calls to me sometimes. Ha! I know what you're thinking. Ah, that old reef-bound must be going soft in the head in his old age. But I'm not. I swear it's true. You can see for yourself, or rather, hear. Well, I'm not stopping you. I hope you catch it singing. It's well worth it. Just don't fall in. Toplander. Always a joy to see a new face among the corals. Not really. It's just me out here. Peaceful, quiet, nobody to bother me. Ah, it does, doesn't it? I suppose someone must have lived here before me. I just don't remember who. I've been alone for as long as I can recall, which, well, isn't saying much these days. Go on then, don't let an old reef-bound slow you down.
A toplander in Sarras. I never thought I'd see another of your kind down here. I'm Siravos, a musician. At least that's how I like to think of myself. They looked similar enough, although they had been somewhat altered by the magics of our Sarras, or by the grace of the Lord of the Depths. Depends who you ask. You should know that I'm old, very old, even by the standards of this place. I remember the first sailors when they were still quite human. I hatched so long ago. I watched the Ulcerate rise. I've been wondering about that myself. I like to think my music has something to do with it. I've seen many fights in my time, and I've fought in quite a few. Then one day I decided to do everything I could to never witness violence again. Maybe that wish is reflected in the tune I play. At least that's what I hope. I'm fairly content with what I have. But since you asked, are you interested in the rule of reciprocity? You do something for me, and I'll repay you with the knowledge of calming sea creatures. It is, especially if you plan on walking near the Ulcerate. All right then, you can help me. Share your knowledge, and I'll give you a melody that will help you tame my restless brothers. Bring me instruments from the surface, one of each kind. Modify them so that I can use them, and I'll repay you with my knowledge. There's a shipwreck nearby. You'll find what you need there. I see. The more I speak, the more I reveal myself. You're right. I've seen much. I'm an old reef-bound, as I said. It is true, I wasn't always a musician. Once I was a warrior, one of the first made in Sarras. I served under Captain Lear himself. What do you want to know? Knowledge of Sarras runs as deep as the oceans it sits in. The beings who live here. I don't like to split us into those more or less important. Though if you must know who shapes Sarras, it's Captain Lear and Lady Nimue. Something tells me you'll meet them along the way. No toplander comes to us by accident. Lying, especially to the barnacles. Lies poison knowledge. It's the worst sin you can commit here. That doesn't mean no one lies here, of course. All the more reason you should avoid it. Hope, betrayal, and a promise. Forgive the poetic turn of phrase, but after so many years of quiet solitude, those are the conclusions I've reached. Hope is the glue of our society. The hope that Sarras will endure. Betrayal because Captain Lear and Lady Nimue had to endure it for Sarras to be born. That's their tale to tell. And a promise of endless life. Sarras is a place without death. When we die, our bodies feed our brethren. That way, we never truly leave Sarras. I don't know what he is now. I only know who he was when we fought side by side. He was a rare kind of fighter, fierce, relentless. He knew no mercy, for he had never seen it on the surface. But he was fair in his judgments, at least for a time. This place was made by power from the surface, but it is not part of it. You Toplanders like to think of yourselves as individuals, each unique. We are different. We find joy in our community and think as one. When the strength of a single will meets the strength of the whole, not every mind can manage it. And Lear never fused with Sarras the way the rest of his crew did. That is why Lady Nimue put the captain to sleep, and only the sound of the organ can wake him. It is now, because that's what Lear made it. With the help of the first generation of the Lord of the Depths children, of whom I am the last. But before we made Sarras livable, we shed the blood of those who were here before us. I think as a Toplander from Avalon, you know what I mean. And you think flattery will get you lessons from me? I enjoy talking to you, Toplander, but I promised myself I would not raise my hand to spill blood again, even if it is not my hand. May the depths be gentle to you.